What's up everyone, it's TheRazoredEdge, and today I'm here to bring you guys a bit of a different Gears 5 video. So something pretty interesting happened for the Gears of War community today. Dr. Disrespect entered the Gears 5 Twitch directory, and some of you guys might be a bit confused, because if any of you haven't seen it, there was actually like a clip floating around the Gears community of him saying that he had no interest in playing it, just that he never got Gears of War, and that it just wasn't on his radar or whatever. But here he is. He hopped on the game today, which was kind of fun to see. A lot of people got excited about it, and I personally was quite curious because he has a big FPS background, but Gears is so different. So it's interesting to see someone who's like as prevalent as him in the gaming community kind of enter the Gears side of things. So I always kind of love seeing how people adapt from, you know, playing other games when they hop into Gears of War. So I thought it'd be interesting to react to his gameplay. Now, I was here during the stream when all this was going on. He was having some technical issues, and he actually ended up rage quitting, mostly because of an issue with the Xbox app. But the only thing I'll say about Dr. Disrespect is that a lot of his reactions, opinions, that kind of thing are amplified like times 100. So just take that with a grain of salt. He could potentially end up playing the game again. But I decided to kind of do a reaction to his first ranked game here. He'd played a couple of quick play matches to kind of get his settings down, get a little bit of a feel for it. So let's kind of jump in here and just kind of react to some of his gameplay. Like I said, he is kind of he's known for playing a lot of battle royales, first-person shooters, and that kind of thing. So his aim isn't like awful or anything. Like he's decent at aiming and all that kind of thing. Probably playing on PC a lot longer than me, but let's see how he does anyway. So
$3. Did you hear what happened to Slick Daddy Clips? Really sad. I loved his edits, and he really embodied the Champions Club in his videos. Before you committed, that's where I watched before you committed, that's where I watched my Dr. Clips.
Bit of a tongue twister.
What happened to Slick Daddy Clips? Hear what happened to Slick Daddy Clips? I did not hear. S Mouse, thank you for the $3. Dr. Rifle's OP on PC. You can out-aim those controller players so easy.
OP wouldn't be the word I would use.
Rifle is OP on PC, okay.
If you're good at aiming
OP, thank you for the $3. Do not roll. In Gears, it's called wall bouncing. Practice it.
You can definitely
don't roll, wall bounce.
Put it to good use. People are firing a lot of advice.
Oh, is that like
Adam right
shuffle? Here. It's like a post-up move.
I think people are trying to throw advice at him, which is good, but at the same time, like, if he's new, trying to throw wall bouncing at him already. For new players, I would honestly recommend kind of the classic stop and pop, like sit and cover, get your Lancer out, use your shotgun when someone approaches you, and then kind of like as you get more comfortable with the mechanics of Gears, then start like, you know, pushing with your shotgun and using the movement, that kind of thing.
Man, there's a lot of build up to this. Huh?
I think before this he had someone disconnect from the ranked game, so the game dropped like right away.
Together.
But
Hold our land.
This
Do
was like his
not
first
let
full
up.
ranked game.
Good evening. Hello. Mic check.
So that's interesting.
New plan. Eliminate the enemy.
He expressed a lot of interest in the Nasher, so I think that's why he has it equipped as his primary. Whatever works. I'm always used to like having the classic Lancer as your primary and then use your Nasher like in a secondary kind of manner. Okay, he finished off somebody there. Look, the aim is fine. So he's choosing not to
Jesus!
The flashbangs are intense. He's choosing not to like finish people off with his Nasher.
I missed my reload on that.
I think he's trying to conserve ammo in that regard. That feels like a very battle royale thing. Because what's funny is that a lot of battle royales have see, look, his aim is fine. Like a lot of battle royales have that down mechanic, so that's probably kind of like where that instinct is coming from. Ooh. You just stick and cover a bit more. Like, so far he's not doing bad. He's holding a good position on the hill.
Come on, baby!
But he's not utilizing cover enough. He's just kind of standing there.
Give me up!
Get over here now!
Let's go!
Tap
Come
up,
on,
man.
baby! Let's go!
Get me up!
It says
Let's
spacebar on the
go!
bottom
Come on,
for a
baby!
reason. So he's sitting comfortably so far. Just getting a lot of crossfires in. So you're a support player so far, Doc. Okay. He's kind of using his Nasher to pepper people from range. So, for any of you that are new,
We're all out of.
in order to one-bomb someone with a Nasher, you need to, like, bury it in their chest. It can't be, like, mid-range. You can do a lot of damage mid-range, but it won't one-shot them. Nice hit. See, that wasn't bad
I don't know, man. Like I am like going through this animation of going from one wall to the other, and I'm spamming my shotgun hip fire blast. I'm not even ADSing. You know?
He almost up-baited somebody there. He was, like, one step away from doing it.
Crawl all you want. It won't help.
Incoming flash!
Oh, no, the flash. Oh, he stared right at it. Oh, he almost back-aided somebody. See? Like, that's crazy. First rank game, and he's already doing that kind of thing. That's not his down.
Hey, good work.
Like, you can't knock this for a first rank game. He literally played, I think, like 2 quick play games, like an arcade deathmatch and a normal quick play. There you go. Oh no! Okay, so you see, right there, he's not keeping an eye on his reload, and he's definitely got a case of the roly-polies, and I think his sensitivity is way too high. You see the way his camera's like flailing about a lot? I think he just needs to turn down the sends just a touch.
Incoming flash.
So fucking. I don't even know how to like. I don't know.
What, Doc? Tell me. I want to help. I hope he tries it again, man. I know his patience got worn thin. Look. So see the way he's shooting right here with the Nasher? Hip fire. I think the chat before this was telling him hip fire the Nasher only. That's not the case. Pop shot like at range. Hard aim at range. Pop shot mid range. And then hip fire close range. That's what I would say. Oh no, he's reloading. I didn't see how much
Sitting here spamming it.
ammo he had in his clip there. I'm assuming he didn't have any. The way the active behaves in this game is different than the other years. It's not a damage boost anymore.
Let's try to be as athletic as we can.
An active reloads your full clip, I believe, and then a normal reload puts 3 bullets back in. There you go. Body, man. He's doing fine. There you go. This is crazy. Alright. I think he's overestimating the shotgun. The snub isn't that good, man. It's basically like it's a support fire weapon. And he needs to utilize his spacebar a bit more when he's down.
What's the difference?
Oh, his teammate behind him failed him pretty hard there.
Son of Bowman, thank you for the 23 months.
No assist from the squad right there. It is interesting that he has a shotgun as his primary. Whatever works, though. I'll see how kind of... I'm surprised and not surprised that he's doing fine. Surprised in the sense that, like, the movement aspect is a whole nother thing. And he is rolling a lot, like you can see. And that can get him killed, like, quite easily in Gears. There you go. He's doing that again, so I think that's a habit he has from Battle Royale. I would say it's probably worth just running up and meleeing it down, or finishing off with your Nasher just to be quick, because someone can be in your face just like that in Gears of War, so it's better to finish off faster. But I understand the logic of wanting to finish off someone with your Lancer. That's good. That's a good first round, man. You cannot complain about
guess.
that.
I mean, I'm just trying to spawn trap. Get a sniper, Doc.
I don't know how he feels like he's doing. 13 eliminations. I think he's not on the hill enough. Initially though, he was crossing
right, after this. So after each game, I want to get your guys' feedback. Okay?
That's what I'm here
We're
for,
gonna
man.
look at your feedback. I'm gonna assess it, and we're gonna try to improve every single match.
Yeah. Do it, man. I hope he logs back on again. I I wanted that. I don't know how many times I've seen him uninstall PUBG, so the likeliness that he could be back on Gears could be quite high. So. There you go. Okay, down some. All right, so that's a mistake right there. I understand why, in a sense, he left him down. The downtime isn't enough to just kind of leave somebody by the wayside. It's better to just quickly get rid of them because they can get revived like in an instant, and then you automatically have like a 2v or a 3v1.
Incoming flash!
So as soon as you down somebody, try and execute them immediately unless you see yourself kind of in a situation where you're getting pushed or flanked or whatever. Oh no. That's good. He's holding right hand. Oh, then he rolls.
I'm right there, man. Like, what's...
Yeah, he has a case of the roly-polies. He's definitely, like... I think he, on Gears PC, by default, what is it? Vaulting, roadie, and rolling are all on spacebar. And that's what I personally play with because I played that on Gears 1.
Like, what is he doing?
Gears 4, Gears UE, and now Gears 5. But I think Gears 5 now has the first option ever to put sprint on shift. So if he's used to that in games, I maybe say do that. But I honestly think it's more fluid if all those movement options are on the same key. Just try and get used to... He needs to get used to looking at a piece of cover and then hitting spacebar. And so I think he's just hitting it kind of to jump and get out of the way, and then kind of landing himself in a situation by rolling. So
Jesus,
that's the only thing. But he's not doing bad, man. Not at all. Going for the headshots for extra damage and everything. Like, his aim is there, his kind of game logic is there. The only thing that's lacking is like his movement in terms of how fluid he is between cover. But other than that, I'd say if he stuck with it for a couple of days, he'd be pretty good. Yeah, he hasn't utilized his flashbacks yet. Ooh, there you go. There you go. That's like almost a back A, sort of. Ooh.
Fucking
I don't know how he missed
game
that.
I've ever played in my life.
What
It's just like so unathletic. Unless there's like the technique, you know? Like what is it?
Yeah, it's a technique. Basically, what he's not doing is he's not looking at cover. Like, to aim at it and slide into it, he's just kind of hitting a key in a direction, and he's rolling.
What is the technique?
Into rolling at
Look
cover
at this.
rather than sliding into it.
What is this? Fucking game is clunky, man.
Your sends is too high, man. I promise you. That's exactly what it is. I can tell. So I made the exact same mistake in the beginning with Gears on PC. I was originally on console for years, so the adjustment for me was yikes. Oh, there's a flashbang.
You're out of luck.
The reaction was good.
You're out of luck.
He's doing good. I don't get it. Jesus.
He is. I feel like he doesn't feel
It's
like
just-
he's doing good, but he is.
It's so limiting. Oh, just sprinting. It's maybe it feels better on controller. Maybe that's what it is.
It feels good on controller and it feels good on PC.
Like maybe this is like the first game I've
Keyboard
ever
mesh.
heard of that. I don't know.
It's like a lot of people on PC play, if they play Halo, they switch to a controller, so I can understand why some people might feel the need to play Gears on a controller because it's been such a staple of the franchise, but
I'm behind the wall, aren't I?
I will say, as someone who's fully transitioned to playing on keyboard and mouse, I play better on keyboard and mouse than I ever did on a controller. It's just about getting used to the movement. The movement is quick. It's about taking cover in an instant. It's about wall canceling. And I remember people in his chat were trying to explain that to him as well. Look at that. Fine. Basically, when you slide into cover, if he hit the S key, pull back, it's to stop the animation so he doesn't have to commit to the cover and end up getting himself killed.
Target acquired.
Let's do it.
Yoink that kill. There you go. He almost had a little wall bounce in there. Yeah. His main downfall, nothing wrong with his aim.
Let me fill this out.
There's nothing wrong with his game sense either. He seems to be holding right hand in a lot of situations. His aim, like with the Lancer, his crossfire is fine. His main thing is just traversing cover. Like, and that's the mechanic. That's Gears' thing. Like, Fortnite has building. Gears.
Oh, what is?
Gears
I want
has
to flake him, baby.
Gears has wall bouncing and movement. That's it.
Don't fight the sliding into walls. Use it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Use it to get up close to people. All that kind of stuff. That's a really good first rank game, man. I feel like he doesn't feel like he did well. The only thing he lacked was playing the objective, but he got 28 eliminations.
28?
Which is pretty good.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it, baby. Etchy, thank you for the $5. Two main things
I'd
are
say-
active
I'd say
reloads
be
and
happy
wall
about it.
bouncing. The wall bounce and move back while sliding to cover.
That's a wall
bounce,
cancel.
move back while sliding to cover. It cancels the animation and makes movement a lot smoother. So basically, I do the opposite direction every time I slide.
No. Basically, it's looking from side to side, depending on where the cover is.
That's why a lot of people use it over keyboard. Okay.
All right. So that was his first game. So to critique him, basically, he's fine in a lot of aspects. It's just about his movement is what it comes down to. He doesn't know how to wall bounce. He doesn't know how to strafe. He doesn't know how to, the basic of utilizing cover, of just sliding into it. Like, that seems to be kind of foreign to him. When he thinks of going into cover, he just hits spacebar and a direction, but he ends up rolling into something and then getting himself killed. But other than that, he's fairly solid at it for his first game. If he put a couple days into it, he would be fine. I understand. I watched this stream and I understand he freaked out about everything. But like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, this is Dr. Disrespect. He's uninstalled PUBG, Apex, an abundance of games, like hundreds of times. So I'm sure he will probably want to try it again at some point. I'm sure someone else in the community will end up encouraging him to play. There's a lot of kind of other streamers that are kind of interested and have the Gears bug again, so I'm sure someone will convince him to play, or he'll end up getting that bug and want to do better this time around. But it was cool to see him do that. He had like 21,000, or maybe 30,000 viewers at one point. A lot of it was when he was trying to fix, he was having problems turning off notifications. For whatever reason, there's like 4 different ways to turn off notifications on the Xbox or on the Windows 10. I'm not sure why, but that is the case, and he couldn't figure that out, and then I think that's what wore him thin. But other than that, I think it was cool that he ended up playing, and I think he did a good job for his first game. But that has been it. Let me know what you guys think of this kind of video. Would you like me to critique other people's gameplays more often in this kind of fashion, like maybe give tips in that way, tutorials, that kind of stuff? I just thought it was funny to do this kind of thing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel for all future Gears 5 related content, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, follow me on Twitter at TheRazoredEdge, Discord link in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, subscribe to my channel if you're brand new for more videos, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.